Hi, just a wee quick walk around this machine just to show you what its features are and how to work it, etc. This is the lONCIN 14 horsepower petrol engine with a 4000 PSI AR pump. The way it's set up here is return to tank. Now when I mean return to tank is there's three hoses coming out of the pump. Obviously the black hose here is your high pressure hose which goes to the lance. Then we have two hoses here. We have the big hose with the wire coil in it, which is the biggest one. That takes the water to the pump, and when you let go of the trigger, this here bypasses the water back to the tank. So as you can see here, this one here is taking the water in and this one here is returning it. So the machine's set up to draw from the tank pretty much all of the time, which is better for the pump because the pump's always pumping fresh water. The other system that doesn't have this recirculates the water within itself. So that's that bit explained. This here is just a bleed valve. Basically that's it at the open position when it's like that, and you'll see when I start the machine that that'll pour out water, and basically all that's doing is it's taking the pressure off when you go to pull start. Makes pull starting easier, and it also gets rid of all the air out of this suction hose in a matter of seconds as opposed to waiting for minutes. So coming around the back of the engine then, so obviously pull cord here, on off here, it says quite clearly off on, so on off there. Here we've got three levers here actually, right? We've got this arm which is basically revs, that's less, that's your accelerator like on a car, less revs, more revs, okay. Bottom one is petrol off, petrol on, and top one is choke on, choke off. Okay, so just really quick, the way we have this set up is with quick release nozzles. So these nozzles here just give you different jets. This is a 15 degree. To put this in your lance, you would just pull the collar back, which you'll see the ball bearings. That allows the ball bearings to move outwards when you push it in. Okay, and then when you close it in, the ball bearings seal on that ridge. Okay, so just make sure your thing's in, and also a turbo nozzle is included, so that's very good on hard surfaces, concrete, block paving, all that type of stuff. Okay, so let's start the machine up. So as I said before, you need to make sure this is open, your bleed valve, and need to make sure this is submerged. Okay, sometimes you might have to tie something heavy to this to keep it submerged, but we'll chance it here today. It should stay submerged. Okay, so round here, check the engine's on, full, obviously petrol in. When the machine arrives there'll be oil in it, and choke full on. To the left, make sure the petrol's on, and then said, when I was turning the machine off, I opened up the valve. That basically gets rid of all the water. Took the suction hose out because in this cold wintry weather you don't want the water freezing, so that basically is the pump empty. Detach your suction hose, attach your high pressure hose, and make sure every time you finish using these machines that you turn the fuel off. So the fuel off to the left. Okay, so that's basically a short demonstration of how this 14 horsepower lONCIN works. Thanks for listening.